the many faces of fitness and weight loss. This is a story of Jessica and Bryan and myself in our journey through weight loss and through fitness.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm 19. At my heaviest, I was 170, and I'm currently 140. This is my story.
What inspired you to go on this path of weight loss?
It came to a point where I was just tired of waking up and not having the energy to do things and coming home and just going straight to bed, and I decided to put a change to it.
What motivated you?
I wanted not only to look in the mirror and see myself as someone different, but I wanted others to see me as someone different, and I just wanted to stop seeing myself in a negative light, and I decided to make the change for the better.
Were you bullied about your weight when you were younger or now currently that led you to go on this path?
Always have been. I've always felt like my weight was a reason as to why I didn't have as many friends, or as to why, certain amount of, boy or something wouldn't pay attention to me. So it always definitely played a factor in how I saw myself and how I thought others saw myself.
How does it feel now after your weight loss?
It feels awesome. I no longer look in the mirror and see that, ugly person. I look in the mirror now and I see someone who's worthwhile, who people do want to spend time with and want to be their friends, and someone who a guy can pay attention to and who has value.
What are your goals?
My weight goal is 120, and with that I want to tone and get just to an even, higher point in my life where I see myself as who I want to be.
What diets have you tried?
I've tried everything, from crash diets to long-term diets, but in the end it was just eating right and having that exercise there.
Do you count calories?
I try to, but it never ends up working out the right way.
Have you noticed the difference between how guys look at you or people or interaction in public?
Definitely. Working in the restaurant business, it's all about how the public sees you and all about how, everyone else sees you. So definitely I've noticed that from losing weight to now, it's just the way people see you, the way people treat you, it's all changed, because unfortunately we do live in a world where looks do play a big part, and it's definitely helped me.
What long-term goals do you have?
Just to keep going down this path and to keep, losing the weight and trying to stay active and trying to stay healthy.
And any tips for someone who's struggling in a similar position as you?
Perseverance. Keep going, keep going, keep going. No matter how hard it gets, no matter whether you step on the scale and there's 2 more pounds or 2 less pounds, just keep going, because in the end it's all worth it.
Hi, my name is Bryan Scott. I'm 32 years old. At my heaviest, I was 330 pounds, and now probably at 194. And this is my story.
What inspired you to go on this path?
Definitely just seeing others around me making changes, and seeing from all abilities and all shapes and sizes and ages and all the above, making that progress. And I finally just clicked. I mean, if they're doing it, I can do it.
What motivated you to get into it?
After starting and stopping the gym countless times, like everybody has, I just literally got tired of being tired, and started making little changes. I think 2, maybe 3 days a week turned into 5 days a week. Now my madness is sometimes twice a day, 5 or 6 days a week.
How has fitness helped you?
Helped me in many aspects. Within the gym and apart from the gym, just setting a goal, sticking to it, and constantly being remotivated, challenging yourself.
And what are your goals?
Progressively, it keeps changing. Initially I would have been happy with, 10, 20 pounds, but fast forward to date, I've lost 140 pounds. Each day, each workout, it's like mind-blowing. I never would have thought from the beginning that I'd be, where I'm at today, so to speak.
How does it feel now after your weight loss?
Looking back, and age-wise, as I continue to get older, I wish I would have started sooner, probably. I was never limited to anything as far as what I could or could not do based on weight. But just the overall feeling, and I always kind of preach about the overall wellness, which should be the first focal point. Anything physical, I mean, that's just a perk of working out or making lifestyle changes.
What diets have you tried?
It's easier to say what I haven't tried. About 5 meals a day right now, so it just depends where your goals are at.
And what has worked for you?
Before I had made any changes, I was soda all the time, fast food sometimes 2-3 times a day, not making good choices, but what's worked is definitely about 1.5 gallons of water a day, no soda, no sugar, selectively making choices on carbs, but you still need them. This whole no carb craze and no carbs after 4, no.
How do you avoid temptation?
As much as possible, but I mean, like anyone, you know, we give in here and there, but I just try to kind of budget for it, in the sense that if I see like a craving starting, I'll try to diffuse it first with like Greek yogurt and fruit to get the sweet satisfaction, I guess. But if I'm going to do something, I'll either throw in an extra cardio session or after the fact, put in a little extra work. But I mean, if you want something, have it. When you're too crazy and I can't have this, I can't have that, you fall off completely. So if you want something, have it.
And do you count calories?
No. That's madness. I mean, to think, first of all, I don't even have enough time sometimes to have my 5 meals a day, plus work and go to the gym twice a day and get the cardio. I mean, it's way too much. I can't be 21 calories over or under. No. If you're hungry, eat.
Any tips for someone struggling? What do you have to say to them?
Definitely just stay focused, know your goal, set short-term goals. You know, it's easier to reach 5 or 10 pounds as opposed to 50. So if you drop 1 week, let's say 3 pounds, your goal is 5 or 10, you'll definitely stay more motivated with those 3 pounds as opposed to your goal being 50, let's say. So it's just a little, you know, mind game, so to speak, to constantly stay motivated and hit your goal.
My name is Jimenez, and I have dropped 70 pounds. I'm currently at 185 pounds. I used to be 250 pounds, and this is my story.
What inspired you to go on this path?
Many people made fun of me. I wasn't fitting into my clothes. I was a size 40 waist to find out that actually I was a size 44. And it's just seeing people and looking at everybody just losing weight, and I was just being tired of being made fun of.
What was your motivation?
It was mostly that I just wanted to lose weight and feel comfortable with my own skin and with my own self.
What are your goals?
Ideally, I would like to look how they look like in magazines or in TV shows, but just something that I feel comfortable within myself and I can feel confident within my own body.
What diets have you tried?
I've tried everything. I've had trainers. I've tried Atkins diet. I'm even considering paleo, but I've tried any diet you can name. I've cut out tons of carbs. Anything that seems right, and then with lots of research through like apps and like websites like bodybuilding.com. I've tried different types of things.
What has worked for you?
I would say mostly a lot of cardio. That thankfully having trainers that have inspired me and taught me different ways to lose weight and bodybuilding and stuff and powerlifting, that has helped me a lot, and that has worked to where I'm at right now currently.
What foods make you feel fuller?
Definitely lettuce, rice, bread, which I stopped eating bread, but a lot of proteins. That's definitely like turkey and chicken that automatically fills you up. It makes you feel like stuffed. When I take my protein shakes, it's usually like 16 liters of water with like heavy, thick protein, so that definitely makes me feel full.
What have you cut out?
In the beginning, I cut out everything that's bad for you. For example, I love junk food like Domino's, sodas. I love red velvet cakes. I love lava cakes. I still eat them, but I try to do it in moderation. Definitely in the past few years, I've like been experimenting experimenting and just enjoying what I like, but at the same time, moderating it and keeping it portioned.
Do you count calories?
Not anymore. I used to, but it just drives you crazy. It's just something that, for example, it's just really hard. It's like, it's gonna drive you insane to the point that you can't even think like, oh yeah, you're gonna do this, and you can't eat this later. So it's like, no, I just don't do it anymore.
What types of food do you tend to crave?
Domino's. I love pizza. Domino's. I love cakes. Anything sweet, pies. Right now we're like almost like close to Thanksgiving. I'm definitely craving pumpkin pie, pecan pie. It's all the stuff that's bad for you. That's what I like.
So, how do you avoid temptation?
I don't avoid it actually. I actually give in to temptation. If I'm craving it and I want it at that moment, I will eat it, and I will find a way to make myself feel better about it, or I'll just go work out right after.
So, how does it feel now after your weight loss?
Feels really good, but then even when I put on those 10, 15 pounds, I just drive myself crazy and I stress it. But I mean, it feels good. I feel better that I get to wear normal clothes. I feel better socially. I feel better. Yes, I feel more confident with myself, and it feels good.
And what type of fitness do you like?
A lot of weightlifting, and then I do like my cardio. I did a little CrossFit, but mostly it's just like a lot of weightlifting.
Okay, any tips for someone who's struggling to stay fit?
Be determined. Be strong-willed and just keep focused. Don't give up. Like if you stop and like you lose control, just get up, go again, and repeat it. Just keep on trying. Just don't give up. It's just, we're human. We make mistakes. Just keep on going. This was our story.
We hope we inspired you.
Don't give up. Keep pushing.